Good afternoon. The Lindenwold Kiwanis Club and the Rotary Club of Hamilton welcome you to today's Civic Day. I would like to call Steve Schnabel from Community First Solutions and fellow Rotarian forward to lead us in our prayer and pledge. Steve?
Thank you, Rich. I'd like to start with a short reading called The Art of Thanksgiving by Wilfred Peterson. The art of thanksgiving is thanksliving. It is gratitude in action. It is applying Albert Schweitzer's philosophy: in gratitude for your own good fortune, you must render in return some sacrifice of your life for other life. It is thanking God for the gift of life by living it triumphantly. It is thanking God for your talents and abilities by accepting them as obligations to be invested for the common good. It is thanking God for all that men and women have done for you by doing things for others. It is thanking God for opportunities by accepting them as a challenge to achievement. It is thanking God for happiness by striving to make others happy. It is thanking God for beauty by helping to make the world more beautiful. It is thanking God by giving hands, arms, legs, and voice to your thankful spirit. And it is adding your prayers of thanksgiving and acts of thanksliving. Let us bow our heads. Watchful and caring God, we come in praise and we recognize you as the giver of every good and perfect gift. During this time of year, with Thanksgiving Day just ahead of us, we are especially mindful of how grateful we are for our homes and families, for the young people who will be tomorrow's leaders, for those who serve as our leaders today, for all of our neighbors, for our fellow Rotarians and Kiwanians, for our freedoms, for the men and women who protect us as first responders and in the military service, and most of all, for life itself. We thank you, Lord. Amen. And our flag. Well. I pledge allegiance to the missing flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to call John Wilhelm, principal of Hamilton High School, and Brian Pendergast, principal of Baden High School, to come forward, please. Speaking of fundraisers, on October 27th, the Hamilton Rotary Club hosted the Harlem Ambassadors, and many of you were familiar with the game that was played at Hamilton High School. We raised some money, and we have two checks to present, one to Hamilton and one to Baden, both in the amount of $1,000, and we are happy to present this to them, and we appreciate all that they do for character education in our schools. And now it's my honor and pleasure to welcome the mayor of our fair city, Mr. Pat Mueller.
Thanks, Rich, and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Hamilton Civics Day Class of 2015 program. These students learned a lot about Hamilton, ranging from the Hamilton Mill Business Incubator to the Hamilton Hydraulic, from Art Space to the Core Fund, and they even saw Alfred Hall, a community leader, walk his dog to the atrium of the Mercantile Loft during a Core Fund presentation. So they pretty much saw everything going on in this city. Of course, the police department, the fire department visits, and they visited a lot of our utility facilities. These young men and women right now are leaders, and I can tell you right now, our future is definitely very, very bright. Before I introduce you to them, special thanks to several people. Obviously, Mr. John Wilhelm, the principal of Hamilton High School, Joni Kopis, Steve Braun and Matthew Marley, the school advisors. From Baden, of course, the principal, Brian Pendergast. Patrick Keating, Josh Mears, the school advisors for the event, and of course the Hamilton Rotary Club, Linwell Kiwanis for making this just a fine, fine program. Of course, TV Hamilton, and Crystal Wright, our city clerk, who did a fine job, enormous job of keeping this program going and keeping things organized. Now let's meet this Civics Day class. When I say your name, please stand, turn to one of the cameras, and wave, okay? Say hi to Mom, Father. How about the one over here, it looks like? You'll turn over to here and wave. The mayor of Civics Day was Morgan Langhammer. She's a Baden High School student. College aspirations are the University of Evansville, business management, and that's the coolest nickname in sports, if I'm not mistaken, the Purple Aces. She had a report on the creation of what's called a Needles to Needles program, and it's a one day at a time mentality to help those who are addicted to substance abuse and trying to get them to quit. Usually she has some support groups like churches and YMCAs and community centers to help out, but one way to do it is exchanging heroin needles for knitting needles, because knitting has scientifically been found to help fight addiction. That's creative. That's the kind of students that we have here. The city manager, partner is Josh Smith. I'm not sure if Josh was here today, but Alex Sprague is here, a Hamilton High School student, college at The Ohio State University, and he's son of the former fine arts director of Hamilton High School, Lauren Sprague, and he learned kind of how to handle a question thrown his way at a council meeting. If you don't know, say I'll issue a report. And he said that many times, did very, very well. Vice Mayor Carrie Venefron and her counterparts, Vice Mayor Rob Weil. Carrie, Hamilton High School student, Pepperdine University, major looks like in communications, or her aspirations. And her agenda item as a city council member, as a vice mayor, was initiating a new drug and rehab program with area hospitals and rehabilitation centers to help decrease the amount of overdoses due to various drug activities. And she also incorporates into that program the health careers program at Hamilton High School. And she put in her staff report, we can no longer condone overdoses, we must take action. And again, that's the kind of character building that's going on at both of our schools, Baden and Hamilton High School. City Councilmember Carla Fear, I believe, could not make it today, but Ben Harmon was her counterpart. Ben, if you wave to the camera there. Baden High School, wishes to go to Miami University and study accounting, it looks like. Now let's see what his was. Ben Harmon had improvements to the downtown riverfront area with the inclusion of more public and recreational events. And he also references the former champion papers as possibly an area for parking and other amenities, and also incentivizing businesses to sponsor and invest in that downtown riverfront area development. And he started off saying, I love the river. And that about says it all. He loves the river. He wants the river to be really a place to go to and for all of us. So I thought that was a very fine staff report there. Okay, we have got Council Member Robert Brown. His counterpart was Nicholas Brown, son of Tony Brown, who runs All 8 Up restaurant here in downtown Hamilton, grandson of Johnny Wade Brown for us older folks. Nicholas Brown's a Hamilton High School student. He's got down as his college aspiration, University of Cincinnati in chemical engineering. Let's see if I can find his. He had a staff report that said, creation of a new recycling program in the city of Hamilton that will encourage citizens to participate in more recycling of products. And he mentioned putting public recycling bins in the parks and educating the public more about recycling. We have a City Council member, Archie Johnson, his counterpart, Chris Harrison. And Chris is also a Hamilton High School student. He actually has attended a couple of our City Council meetings and undecided as far as college, but wants to go into forensic accounting. His staff report for the City Council meeting was various improvements to Miami Woods Park. Revamping the current condition of Miami Woods, he says, fits the strategic plan of live, work, and play. He mentioned improving the walking or biking trails, inserting a playground possibly, as well as a fountain in the pond at that park. Ben Humbert, his counterpart is Kathy Klink. Ben is a Baden High School student, wants to go to the Ohio State University, major in biomedical sciences. And I'm going to call him Dr. No, because in the rehearsals he voted no on everything. But this is a good group. We had some 4-3s, some 2-5s, so, but he is kind of like Dr. No, but he did vote yesterday on several things. In his report was probably the most commented about amongst the council, report regarding the establishment of Wi-Fi zones within downtown Hamilton. And he mentions we have a great reputation for our commitment to our utilities, and why not a commitment also to wireless internet, and it would encourage more people to come downtown for businesses. Sam Scott was a council member. His counterpart is Councilmember Tim Knabb. Sam goes to Hamilton High School, and Sam's college aspirations are Ohio University, majoring in biological sciences. And Sam's report had to do with sidewalk construction at Wasserman Road and Imperial Drive. And that also had some conversation, but he believes it's a necessary change in order to make it safer for children, for driver safety, and safety of those who run or walk along Wasserman. And all these students had excellent staff reports. They're in front of you at the tables today. Our city clerk, Crystal Wright, was matched up with Austin Malone and Nick Biederman. Austin is a Hamilton High School student, plans to go to University of Notre Dame, electrical engineering. Nick Biederman, Stephen T. Baden High School student, University of Cincinnati in chemical engineering. And they did an excellent job of running the meeting from the city clerk viewpoint there. Our judge, of course, our judge is Judge Daniel Gademeyer, who's here today. And there were two people partnered with Judge Gademeyer, Andrea Bussell from Hamilton High School and University of Kentucky Communications, and Kevin Cornett, Baden High School, University of Dayton Pre-Med Business. And I want to thank Judge Gademeyer for opening his court to all these students. They observed a few things. Domestic violence case they observed. They know what happens if you test dirty on a drug test, or if you fail to appear, they issue a warrant. And they also noticed that if you got a yellow jumpsuit that has Butler County Jail on the back of it, that's not a fashion statement, that's a destination location statement. And that's what they happened to see. And thank you, Judge Gademeyer, for that. Deputy City Manager Tim Wardman had two students, Sandra, and I apologize if I messed up anybody's name, and I'm sure I have already and will here coming up. Sandra Onate from Hamilton High School, Xavier University, Biochemistry, and Tyler Mull from Hamilton High School, University of Cincinnati, Informational Technology. Deputy of Community Development, Department of Community Development, Bud Scharf is our director, and we had two students there as well. Megan Cadill from Hamilton High School. Her aspirations are Ohio State University, nursing. And Carly Scalf from Baden High School, undecided, but which is to go into education or business. Department of Finance, Thomas Vanderhorst is our city finance director. There were two counterparts for him. Rachel Harding, Hamilton High School, Miami University, education. And Andy Gray, Baden High School, Ohio State University, or Cornell in chemical engineering. Department of Civil Service, Nadine Hill is the director. And I will mess up this one, I guarantee you. Yola Randriana Toanina. How was that? Good enough? Okay. I messed it up. So, undecided at this point in time. But fire department, I know Chief Steve Dawson is here, and he had two counterparts. Astrid Gomez from Hamilton High School, University of Cincinnati, nursing, and Nathan Wolpert, who is Baden High School student, The Ohio State University. We got a lot of Buckeyes here, which is kind of neat. And he wants to go into finance or professional golf course management. I want that job. Police Department, Chief Scott Scamese had two counterparts. Lanny Blevins, Hamilton High School, Ohio State University, computer science, and Trevor Kirby, also Baden High School, Ohio State University, electrical engineering. Department of Economic Development is so important. We had three people for that one. Jody Gunnarsson is director. Annalise Noonan from Hamilton High School, Miami University Business, and she is the granddaughter of former Vice Mayor Jim Noonan, who I think was here earlier today. Probably still is. Austin Ray, Baden High School, Miami University, Criminal Justice. And Alec Johnson, Baden High School, University of Cincinnati, undecided at this time. Department of Electric, Kevin Maynard. Max Smith was his counterpart. Stephen T. Baden High School, Miami University, Psychology. Department of Underground Utilities, Doug Childs, our director. We have Adam Robbins, Hamilton High School, Ohio State in journalism. That was a good wave there. Parker Osborne, Baden High School, undecided, but believing to be chemical engineering. Division of Health, Kay Farr is our director. Kaylin Davish is the Hamilton High School representative, wants to go to Ohio University in biochemistry. And Elizabeth Husvar, Baden High School, University of Cincinnati, athletic training, radiology. So they're both looking to go into the health field, which I think is a nice combination there. Department of Information Technology, Manju Bhargava is our director. Bobby Furman from Baden High School, wishes to go into criminal justice. Nick Anstead, Baden High School, University of Cincinnati, computer programming are his aspirations. I guess Rich is the most popular guy here. Department of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, Rich Engel, director, has 5 people. Jessica Burns, Hamilton High School, aspirations, University of Cincinnati, in marketing. Michaela Black, Hamilton High School, Kent State, athletic training. Mitchell Schuler, Baden High School, University of Kentucky, business. Chance Petrie, Baden High School, University of Cincinnati, business. Matt Hongel, Ball State University, exercise physiology. Superintendent of Streets is Craig Koger in Hamilton. His counterpart, Alex Shooter, Hamilton High School, the Ohio State University, engineering. Resident Services, Adam Helms is our director. His counterpart, Michelle Jung, Stephen T. Baden High School, and again, Ohio State University in business. Okay. Now, I believe we now go to the purchasing agent, John Hoskinson. Brianna Smith was the counterpart, Baden High School, Miami University, nursing. Our city treasurer, Deborah Heimer. Counterpart was Andrew Dixon, a Baden High School student, Ohio University in clinical psychology. City prosecutor, Jeff Moderman. Caitlin Croucher was a Hamilton High School representative, Eastern Michigan University, which is going to forensic psychology. Allison Childs, who I believe is here. Allison's father is, has got 2 department heads here in the city. One is director of utilities. Another one is director of bad jokes and bad humor. I said that last year. I'll say it every single year that I do this job. Ashley Schultz, Baden High School, the Ohio State University, pre-physical therapy is her college aspiration. Let's go to the school board, and I want to read to you their business that they talked about. Community service graduation requirement was discussed. Hamilton High School should adopt a community service graduation requirement beginning in the freshman year for all students in order to graduate. Homecoming parades. Baden Hamilton High Schools should hold their homecoming parades the Wednesday or Thursday of homecoming week and not game night, beginning in downtown Hamilton and finish up at the schools with a bonfire and or a pep rally to promote school and community spirit. That's to get, I think, the athletes involved and getting it off of Fridays. Parking passes. Baden Hamilton High School should reduce the cost of its yearly parking pass, and they should be sold by order of students' attendance and discipline. There's also a discussion about Baden High School offering more theater classes as an elective class. The Baden Hamilton High School should implement quarterly pep rallies and assemblies to boost school spirit. Sophomore students from Baden Hamilton High School, this is an idea, will hold a one-day retreat to promote teamwork and collaboration and meet regularly throughout their 3 years of high school to work on a community project that will be completed during their senior year. And I think the last agenda item for discussion was, as part of Hamilton High School's Teacher Academy curriculum, a public speaking class should be a requirement. So let's meet the folks who are on the school board. School Superintendent Janet Baker is here, and her counterpart was Rachel Forsyth. Hamilton High School, Miami University, which is to go into education. Megan Spiegel, Baden High School, The Ohio State University, or Iowa State in animal sciences. School Board President Dr. Glenn Stitzinger, his counterpart, Anna Schindler, Baden High School, Wright State University, musical theater. School Board Vice President is Scott Kruger. Tori Yokers was his counterpart from Hamilton High School, which is to go to Ohio University and work in media journalism. And School Board Member Rob Weigel. Alexia McIntyre from Hamilton High School was his counterpart, which is to go to the University of Cincinnati in education. School Board Member Steve Isgro, his counterpart was Shelby Bushnell. There she is. And Shelby's an excellent volunteer in Hamilton, and she's won an award for that. And she goes to Hamilton High School, Rice State University, education. School Board Member Larry Bowling, his counterpart, Maggie Lacombe. Did I mess that up? All right. Baden High School, Xavier University, or Ohio State University in education. School Board Treasurer Robert Hancock, his representative or counterpart was Justin Anderson from Baden High School, which is to go to Hocking College in wildlife management. Did I forget any students at all? Okay, if I did, stand up. Okay, I think we're in good shape there. Okay, we're going to introduce some student speakers in a minute, but I want to also mention that today's a special day for two folks in the teaching profession. Teresa Heinrich, a Baden High School teacher in chemistry at Baden High School. The City Council students from Baden named her their person to recognize by proclamation. So it's Mrs. Teresa Heinrich Day. And Hamilton High School students selected their principal, John Wilhelm, so it's also Mr. Wilhelm Day. That takes care of it for my speaking of introduction of student speakers. So now you're going to hear from some of the students, including City Mayor Morgan Langhammer from Baden High School, who did an excellent job running her meeting. Morgan?
As you guys just heard, I'm Morgan Langhammer. I'm the mayor of Hamilton. I just want to take a moment and I want to thank everyone involved in putting all of this together. The other mayor, Pat Moeller. I'm the real mayor today. Crystal Wright, Mr. Mears, Mr. Keating, and the Rotary Club for lunch. Just everyone who was involved, thank you. It was a very good day. I did enjoy Civics Day. When I first, I raised my hand, I was like, yeah, I'll be mayor. My first agenda item was to get my face on the money, and that obviously did not happen. But as I sort of started to understand the assignment, I took it seriously, and I kind of realized how exciting it is to be able to change something. And I mean, it was a mock council meeting, and my item got voted down, but still bitter. But just the chance to change something, and I thought that was really exciting and really cool. And sorry. And Civics Day really showed me the potential that Hamilton has, with new programs being put into place to help its citizens, stimulate business, and just kind of make it all around a more attractive city. I think we have a good future in store for us. Again, thank you to everyone involved. I had a good day. That's it.
As you can tell, she's a natural. Athletically, she was on Baden's state high school championship team, and she's naturally takes public service very well, and I think she's got a bright future, obviously. Thank you, Morgan. Okay, City Manager Alex Sprague. She's from Hamilton High School. Alex?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I would like to begin by thanking the people who sacrificed their time to make Civic Day successful. Thank you to Mr. Braun, Mr. Marley, Mr. Mears, and Mr. Keating for organizing Civic Day and devoting so much time to helping all of the students. I would like to thank the city councilmen for their interesting presentations and being open to our ideas. Thank you to the multitude of city workers who spoke to us during our different city tours. A huge thank you to the mayor, Mr. Moeller, for his excitement for Civic Day and for taking out time out of his extremely busy schedule to visit us on many of our different events. Finally, I would like to thank everyone in attendance for setting aside time to be here this morning. My first major experience with Civic Day was Shadow Day. Shadow Day allowed me to see Hamilton in a completely new perspective from the corner office on the top floor of the Hamilton Government Building. The day gave me the opportunity to learn about all the different and exciting plans that the city of Hamilton has completed, is currently working on, and has created for the future from the city manager, Joshua Smith. I learned about many things that I had never heard before, such as the Core Fund, the Art Space Apartments, and the new hydroelectric dam being built on the Ohio River. Hearing about all these plans gave me a new sense of pride and excitement for Hamilton, which I had never felt before. The various tours allowed me to see a new side of Hamilton that I had never seen. The downtown tour taught me a lot about Hamilton's very unique history, which I'd never learned, such as the fact that Frank Sinatra performed here for our city's sesquicentennial, our 150th anniversary celebration. I also got to see the progress of the Art Space project firsthand. At the water plant tour, I got to see the secrets behind the best tasting tap water in the world and the processes that make it taste so good. One of the coolest tours we had was the firehouse tour, where the firemen showed us what their life is like on a daily basis, in addition to teaching us all about their various vehicles, job descriptions, and why both a fire truck and an ambulance show up at a medical emergency. So questions that all of us citizens have. Finally, the last tour of the year was a behind-the-scenes look at the police department, including their detective offices, holding cells, and forensics lab. The whole Civic Day experience taught me more about Hamilton than I had ever known. I had no idea that Hamilton was creating and enacting such innovative and exciting plans, such as Art Space, free 2-hour parking on High Street, and a repurposing of the old Elder Bierman building. Everything I learned made me proud to be a Hamiltonian. At the high school, it seems like a lot of students feel ashamed to be from Hamilton and want to get away from the city as fast as they can. These students almost always have never looked into what Hamilton is doing, though, and have no idea how unique Hamilton is. Before Civic Day, I was almost like one of those students who knew nothing about Hamilton's history, current projects, and plans for the future. Through this experience, I learned about everything that the city of Hamilton is doing, and it's pretty awesome. I came to Civic Day an uninformed student who could not wait to get out of town, but through all these experiences, I leave an informed citizen who may come back to live in Hamilton for the rest of their life. Thank you.
That could be the future Joshua Smith one of these days. And it's great to hear words like potential and awesome come from our young students. Okay, our school board president, Anna Schindler, Baden High School, did an excellent job of running the meeting. There were a lot of, I think, truly doable agenda items, but she did an excellent job. Anna?
Hello. I'm happy that everyone could come today for the 2014 Civic Day. I'm pleased to be standing up here as the Hamilton School Board President for Civic Day. Coming into Civics Day, I really wasn't sure what to expect other than getting a role and learning about it and kind of going with it. On Shadow Day, I had the opportunity to speak to the superintendent of the Hamilton schools, as well as many other people that work behind the scenes, and I didn't realize how much work actually goes into everything that they put into the schools. So thank you to everyone who helps make Hamilton schools the great way they are today. I'm sure my fellow Baden students learned just as much from shadowing as I did. I believe Civics Day is a wonderful experience for students like us. Being able to participate in the events in Hamilton is a great opportunity, especially as a teenager. Knowing all of the work that goes into making Hamilton great and the way it is very important, and I couldn't imagine going to school anywhere else. I live in Fairfield, but I love Hamilton. I believe, as students, we're kind of essential in helping keeping our cities the way they are, and I think Civics Day definitely helped to begin to make this possible. So thank you to everyone else involved in the Shadow Day and Civics Day as a whole. Even though the Hamilton School Board doesn't directly deal with Baden affairs, I still think I was able to learn a lot about the schools and all the aspects and things they consider when they think about the schools. And going to Hamilton High for the day kind of gave me an idea of what public school is like, because it's kind of a different world for me, but I loved it, and I think the school system for Hamilton is wonderful, and they're doing a great job. And the many tours I went on were very interesting, and I gained a lot of knowledge on things I didn't know a whole lot about. Going to the fire station and listening to some presentations definitely gave me a deeper insight on a lot of that. So thank you for everyone that allowed us to tour your facilities, and thanks to those who gave presentations. And I think it definitely gave me an idea of how fascinating working in Hamilton can be. And I hope in the future Civics Day continues and students can learn more about this wonderful city and do as much as they can to keep it the way it is today. Thank you again to everyone involved, and have a great day.
Fine job from Anna. She's a Baden High School student, future Hamilton resident, we hope. Megan Spiegel.
Hey there. When I first heard about Civics Day, my reaction wasn't exactly one of like enjoyment, because I was like, oh great, it's another assignment on top of everything else that we had to do. I really just viewed it as nothing more than a project and a grade. But after weeks and weeks of practicing and preparation, I have learned that it's much more than that. Civics Day is one day out of the year where students from both Hamilton and Baden High School gather to learn what goes on within their beloved city. I never used to think it was beloved, because you always hear the stuff like, oh, welcome to Hamiltucky, or oh, it's just Hamilton. Hamilton's not just a small city that's off the grid. It's actually a great place for family and friends, and we're all kind of connected to each other. Our city functions as a whole, which is what I learned also. We toured various facilities and got to truly understand how everything plays a vital role. As high school students, working together is not always the easiest thing to do. But through time and patience put in, we were able to pull together and discuss the issues within our city and offer ideas in which to help solve those problems. I've been enlightened on the fact that Hamilton City is nothing more than one big cooperative family. Everybody relies on everybody for success, and it's an honor to be a part of it. I've lived in Hamilton my entire life, so you can say I've developed sort of a sense of pride after today. It is my and most of your hometown. Supporting and wanting to help this city is no different than cheering on your team in a game, whether it be Big Blue or the Baden Rams. The only real difference from that is that we are all on the same team now. So, you could say that through Civics Day, I've learned what it really means to be proud of something. I'm proud of Hamilton. Even though it may not be the biggest or the wealthiest, it is still a great town full of wonderful people, and I can only see it getting better from here on out. Civics Day has taught me, and probably many of you, definitely how to manage time well, which is really helpful in our futures, I'm gonna start assuming. But it also taught me that dedication can transform nothing into something. Thank you for all of that. Thank you to Mr. Mears, Mr. Braun, Mrs. Kopis, Mr. Marley, and everybody else who made Civics Day possible. Thank you for giving up your time and effort. Thank you for being here when you probably would have to do something, like when you probably have something better to do. Because I know this isn't the best thing in the world, but I'm speaking for all the students here when I say we are truly grateful. Before I finish, I'd like to say that you are all wonderful people, and I'm so thankful to have gotten to know those of you that I did. Have an absolutely great day from here on out, because you all are extremely deserving of it. Thank you.
Fine job, Megan. Our next speaker, Rachel Forsyth from Hamilton High School. She was also a school superintendent.
Wow, this is intimidating. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Forsyth, and I had the honor of being superintendent for this historic day. Before I begin, I'd like to thank those who made a difference and really helped support us these last few months. So first, Mr. Braun, Mr. Mears, Mr. Keating, Mr. Marley wanted a shout out, so shout out. Thank you for providing this experience. It was truly amazing. I especially loved the firehouse tour. not just because of pizza, but, well, yeah, pizza, and because I just love seeing how like people protect our town, and how people like work so hard to keep us all safe. Okay, thank you to the actual Superintendent Janet Baker. We just took a selfie. Finally, I'll just show my gratitude to our wonderful mayor, the entire city council, school board, Rotary, and the Marriott, and finally to all of you standing before me. You were all bright individuals and should take pride in your role in this community. Okay, throughout my 17 years of living, I spent the entirety of it in Hamilton, Ohio. I went to Fillmore Elementary, Wilson Middle School, Hamilton Freshman School, and Hamilton High School. And one thing I noticed about being like engulfed in something for so long is that you kind of lose appreciation for it. Like, school became a chore or a job, like it usually is for every teenager. But through this experience, I realized how valuable my education is and how important it is for those who work so hard to keep it, how important it is and how people work so hard to make sure we have the best experience possible. I lost my place. Our school board spends countless amounts of hours dedicated to our education. I'd like to share a quote by John Dewey. "Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself." I firmly believe the most cherishable thing in life is a vast mind and a bounty of knowledge. Through Hamilton City Schools, I have obtained that. I have gotten so many experiences, including this one. And not every day I can say I know how our water got cleaned, our really good water. I forgot. Okay, one second. Like how the police stations and firehouses work, or the difference between a log cabin and log house. That was really bad. Hamilton is my home, and Hamilton City Schools never failed me. They give me so many opportunities, and I'm so glad I got all these chances. The teachers, administrators, counselors, and peers have all been a source of inspiration and support. They have shaped me to who I am today, to the people that we all are today. So from all of us, thank you to those who have guided me to success through your passion for education.
These students all reflect the fine academic education they're receiving, but also the character education that they're receiving at both Baden High School and Hamilton High School. We are proud of you. We should all be proud of the students. How about a round of applause again for all the Civics Day participants. Now it's my honor to introduce the president-elect of Kiwanis, Eric Wittig, who is going to close out the program.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On behalf of the Lindenwold Hamilton Kiwanis Club and the Rotary Club of Hamilton, I want to thank all of you people for being here and our young people that gave such good presentations. You notice I'm probably the least dressed person here. I don't even have a tie on. I have an excuse for that because I'm a native Californian. When I was young, as these youngsters are, I was in California living near Pasadena. And one of the advantages of living in that area is that we have what's called a Rose Parade. Many of you may be familiar. If you've ever watched a Rose Parade, you see that some people kids carry signs that say Queen's Trophy or King's Trophy or different banners after they've been judged. And I was one of those kids. When you do that, you're given the opportunity to get a free lunch with the athletes, both teams, and you get to sit on the opposing team's side, which for us was always the Big Ten, and you sit on the 50-yard line. Well, one year I just remember that I think I was probably in junior high at the time, after carrying the sign, singing and having a great lunch, and then sitting on the 50-yard line, and here's this white-haired coach taking his players and grabbing their face mask and shaking it, taking his glasses, putting them on the ground, and stomping on them. Somebody from Ohio State. And I swore the last place I'd ever want to live was Ohio. But I can tell you, in 1977, due to a job transfer, I ended up in Ohio. and I've had plenty of opportunities to go back to California. And I just have to say that this place, especially Hamilton, now that I'm retired and could live anywhere, is a fantastic place. And to see the young people we have, the young leaders coming into the leadership of this community, I think we have a lot to be thankful for in this Thanksgiving period. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Rachel Forsyth. I'm from Hamilton High School and I am superintendent.
Hi, my name is Megan Spiegel and I am superintendent as well, and I am from Baden High School.
Hi, I am Maggie Lacombe. I am a school board and I am from Baden High School.
My name is Alexia McIntyre and I go to Hamilton High School, and today I was a school board member in the school board meeting.
I'm Shelby Bushnell and I'm from Hamilton High School and I was a school board member for Civic Day.
I'm Anna Schindler. I'm from Baden High School, and I acted as the school board president today.
Hi, I'm Tori Yokers. I'm from Hamilton High School, and today I acted as the Hamilton City Schools Vice President for Civics Day.
And what do you do?
I put the TV and Blue TV.
I'm Justin Anderson. I'm from Baden High School, and I acted as school board treasurer.
My name is Carrie Venefron. I'm from Hamilton High School and today I played the role of vice mayor.
My name is Chris Harrison. I go to Hamilton High School and I was a city council person.
My name is Nicholas Brown. I was a city council member and I go to Hamilton High School.
My name is Alex Sprague. I am from Hamilton High School and I was the city manager today.
My name is Sam Scott. I'm from Hamilton High School and I was a city council member today.
My name is Nick Biederman. I'm a student at Baden High School and I acted as the city clerk today.
My name is Austin Malone. I'm a student at Hamilton High School and I was also a city clerk today.
My name is Andrea Bussell and I was a student at Hamilton High and I was a municipal court judge.
My name is Kevin Cornett. I'm a senior at Baden High School and I acted as municipal court judge.
My name is Ben Humbert. I'm a senior at Baden High School. I acted as a city council member.
My name's Ben Harmon. I'm a senior at Baden High School and I was a city council member today.
My name is Morgan Langhammer. I'm a senior at Baden, and I was the mayor today.
Chance Petrie, Baden High School, and director of Park and Recs.
Austin Ray, Baden High School, economic development.
Mitchell Schuler from Baden High School, and I was part of Parks and Recs.
Adam Robbins, Hamilton High School, and I was part of the Department of Underground Utilities. Alex Shooter, Hamilton High School, Superintendent of Streets.
I'm Ashley Schultz. I'm from Baden High School and I'm the prosecutor.
I'm Allison Childs. I'm from Baden High School and I'm a prosecutor.
My name is Annalise Noonan. I'm from Hamilton High School and my job was economic development.
I'm from Baden High School and I am resident services. I'm in resident services.
I'm Nicholas Anstead. I'm from Baden High School and I'm in information technology.
I'm Tyler Mao. I am deputy city manager and I'm from Baden High School.
I'm Yola Rondriana Antoine. I'm from Baden High School and I'm with Civil Services.
I'm Nathan Wolpert. I'm also from Baden High School and I'm the fire chief.
I'm Astrid Gomez. I'm from Hamilton High School and I'm fire chief.
Okay, I'm Sandra Oñate. I come from Hamilton High School and I am deputy city manager.
My name is Elizabeth Husfar. I'm from Baden High School and my job title today is health director.
Hi, I'm Kaylin Davish from Hamilton High School and I'm the health director.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Croucher from Hamilton High School and I was the city prosecutor.
Hi, I'm Lainey Blevins from Hamilton High School and I'm the police chief today.
Hi, I'm Trevor from Baden High School and I was police chief today.
I'm Carly Scalf. I go to Baden High School and I am the community developer.
Okay, I'm Megan Caudill. I'm from Hamilton High School and I was community development.
I'm Michaela Black. I was Parks and Recreation and I'm from Hamilton High School.
I'm Jessica Bruns and I was Parks and Recs from Hamilton High School.
I'm Parker Osborne and I was in charge of the Department of Underground Utilities.
I'm Bobby Furman. I go to Baden High School and I was an IT tech.
My name is Matt Hungel. I went to Baden High School and I was the Public Works guy.
My name is Andrew Dixon from Stephen T. Baden High School and I was the city treasurer today.
I'm Alec Johnson from Baden High School and I was the director of economic development.
Okay, my name's Brianna Smith. I go to Stephen T. Baden High School and I am the purchasing agent.
When do I go? Right now. Okay. My name is Rachel Harding. I'm a senior at Hamilton High School, and I'm the finance director.
My name is Andy Gray. I'm a senior at Baden High School, and I'm a finance director.